Welcome everyone. Today I'm versing Franz Leray, and we're both recording our reactions to this game at the same time. So you'll be able to see both of our thought processes as the game goes on. So I'm gonna play the ready opening. And this is 15:10, so I have more time to think, so I don't have to play very fast. But for the first moves, I think I'll just play my normal setup. So I'll just push this pawn, obviously fianchetto my dark squared bishop, and then probably pushing. So probably now I'll push d4.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I just prepped this slightly. Not even really prep. Oh, you gonna go like this? Let's just develop. If he takes our knight, we'll just take back with our pawn. And I'm in a very familiar setup, like a Sicilian-esque. But like it's weird because he doesn't have his pawn out. I notice he likes playing these ready, like very like not super confrontational openings, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be wrong, but that's just from what I get from looking at. Also, I need to remember it's 15-10, so let me lock in on the moves.
If he doesn't take, so I could take his knight, but what I don't like about that is that his pawn is a little bit closer to the center, and in the future maybe he could have a passed pawn. So that's kind of the drawback to taking. Yeah, since this is a longer game, I don't really want to take because in the future there might be a pass pawn. So I'm just gonna play it very safe. If I was playing a normal rapid game, I probably would just take. But since this is a little bit different, I'm just gonna push e3 and then just try and get my light squared bishop into the game, and then just try and get my other knight into the game. So now he decides to push a6.
Let me play this because I feel like this is gonna be coming in. And I could play bishop d7, but bishop d7, he takes, I take, he take, I take, and I don't really like that because then all my pieces are looking really passive. So now, if he wants to take, he's gonna have to take like this, and then I'm gonna build up a strong dark center. Okay, he plays bishop e7, probably just getting ready to castle. I should probably just play g6, fianchetto, and castle. But then our bishops are going to kind of have a staring contest in the future.
But I think my position looks pretty fine. His position is good as well. He probably has to. That I was just thinking of that. He probably needs to move his dark squared bishop to castle kingside. So yeah, I think that actually is a really nice move because later in the game he'll try and challenge my dark squared bishop.
This is why I low-key want to play more 15-10 because it makes you think. And that's what all my rapid tournaments here are 15-10. So, okay, he just develops the knight. I don't really. I mean, I'm not mad about that move because, I mean, he probably wants to come here. But if he goes here, I can just bow here. No, I can't because he'll just take. So I am thinking probably just bishop g7. But then if he comes here, I'll chop. He can't come here. So bishop g7, he's probably going to jump in here or castle. And I potentially have b5 with rook c8. But I do want a fianchetto, though. If I go like this, I do want a fianchetto. So maybe I let him just stay here. Because it's like, he don't really got no threat. So let me just fianchetto the bishop. Let me fianchetto the bishop. Let's see if I was correct with what he's going to do. Knight here, castle, or here. Like, I'm castling next move, honestly. I'm not castling long. Usually, if you know me, if you know your boy, you know I castle long all the time, and I like to get an attack going. Unfortunately, we're going to have to play a very solid game. Let's play a solid game today. Let's not play crazy. Let's not play bouncing off the walls. Let's just lock in and play a really good game.
Okay, so he does develop his dark squared bishop. So the move that I'm looking at is moving my light squared bishop to f3, and I'm guessing he would probably he can't move his knight anywhere because I can easily just take attacking his queen. So there's no tricks there, I don't think. So if I were to go to bishop f3, he were to castle. Actually, sorry, bishop f3, he would have to go here. He would have to develop his light squared bishop. If I were to take, maybe then he would still take with the pawn, but it probably would be more ideal to take with the bishop, and then I take, and then we would get this position. But I just still, and then I'd probably just castle kingside. But I don't know if allowing just giving him these two pawns here later in the game, that might affect me. Yeah, I think this is a very strong move. I'm gonna move my light square bishop to f3. It looks like he has to move his bishop, defending his knight. And then if I were to take, I'm kind of anticipating he would take with the bishop. I take, and then his pawns do look a little bit stronger. But after I castle kingside, my bishop's very strong. My king is safe, and I think the position is equal.
He's taking his time thinking. I don't really know what he's calculating because I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory that you want to like kind of develop. Maybe honestly, even just castling is not a bad idea. Like the position's too solid. You just gotta. I definitely do not like that move because he spent how long on that move? A couple minutes. With it's a clear idea, take and winning a pawn, but you remember what I said last move? I literally want to play here, here, and castle. Okay, so let's calculate. If I go here, he's gonna take. I might just take like this. No, I'm gonna take like this and force a bishop trade. Maybe I take here, take. Okay, what about queen up? No. I could force him to take. No, but that literally forces that, so that's not good. I could shut his position down, shut out his bishop, and push for this. Force him to take, but then he'd take this pawn. So maybe bishop here to go here, to force him to take, to go here. No, that's seeming very... Okay. Honestly, well, let's just play our bishop move, because that's what we wanted to do anyways.
Okay, so he plays the move that I was anticipating. So even now, I could probably just castle kingside or maybe even push c4. But I think obviously taking looks like kind of a nice move, opening up my dark squared bishop diagonal. So if I were to take, I would guess he would probably just want to take with the bishop. I take. I guess I could maybe even move my queen, targeting this weak pawn. Actually, I guess that probably doesn't really do that much. But I'm definitely looking at just taking his knight. Actually, after looking for a little bit longer, I don't know if I'm gonna take because it just looks like he's gonna get his rook onto the open file, and this obviously, like I said earlier, that I don't like how this pawn's closer to the center, so maybe maybe I'll just castle kingside. If he were to now take, obviously just take back with the bishop, but I don't think that wouldn't really be a good move for him. I'm kind of anticipating that he'll just castle kingside.
Okay, he's castling. Rook c8. Finish our development, but rook c8. He jumps in here. We just castle. Put a rook on the e file and push for here. But here's what I'm thinking he's gonna do. Rook here and push. And push. And try to destroy my structure. So maybe I should just castle first. And if he goes here, I go here. He goes here. And I push here. He takes. I take. He takes. I take. I build for this. Take. And build for a strong 2 pawns in the center. Honestly, let's castle.
All right, and that's what he does. So that's obviously a good move. He needs to get his king to safety. Um, and so yeah, I've kind of been looking at this the whole game. Takes, bishop takes, I take, pawn takes, maybe pushing c4. But it looks like he'll just end up getting a pass pawn. And since this is a longer game, I don't want to make that kind of positional mistake. So I don't think I should take this yet. So I'm just looking at maybe just pushing c4. Yeah, I'm just gonna push c4.
Like, I am the endgame maestro, but like, that is not a move I was expecting. Okay, rook c8. If he pushes here, I'll shut it down. You can't take because here. You can take. I like rook c8. If he goes here, I'm going here. And then I'm going for here. And then I'm just really going to create a wedge.
Okay, he develops his rook. That's obviously that looks like a good move. Just kind of putting his rook into better positioning. I'm not really sure what I want to what I want to play. If I were to move my rook, I don't really like when their queen goes here, and usually they can't take this because actually I guess he could because he would be able to take my bishop probably, but I don't like when his queen goes to a5. So I'll just have to think for a little bit longer. Okay, I'm gonna move my rook to better positioning. It's hard for me not to take this. I really just want to take this. But it's not the right time yet. It's just not the right time. I just want to develop my pieces, and then in the future, I might take this. So now he moves his rook into better positioning. So obviously he's trying to make these pawn pushes work. He definitely has to break through somehow. So the e5 pawn push looks very strong.
We're trying to bait him to push this. We want him to push here. I feel like pushing here is a mistake for him because I can go here, here, here. I have a strong bishop, semi-strong bishop. I played that move hella fast, but that was my whole idea. If he plays here, I'm playing here. Just super guard this square 1, 2, 3 times. Potentially 5 from the diagonals.
Okay, I'm gonna take. I can't. I'm gonna take now. I really just want this bishop diagonal to be open. I'm anticipating his bishop will take, and I guess I don't have to take back, but I don't really like when. I mean, it's not terrible, but I'm kind of just looking at maybe taking.
Okay. Take, take. His move, he goes here, I go here. And I push for here, take, and just taking with the pawn. My bishop's kind of trash. I kind of want to trade off my bishop.
Um, hmm. Okay, but so he takes back. I don't have to take, but I'm kind of leaning towards just taking. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna move my rook.
Chop, take. No, because if I take, he's going to take with the queen. Have eyes here. I'm thinking e5, I mean, not e4. Let's play e5. Kind of shut down his thing. If he takes here, I'm going to take and push for here. Have 2 pawns in the center. If he pushes here, I'll just have a connected passer.
Okay, he pushes e5. I was kind of anticipating this move in the future. So if I were to take, obviously he'd probably take with the pawn. Takes with the pawn. Maybe I can move my queen into better positioning and try and trade off. Actually, no, he would probably be able to attack my queen. Then maybe I could take, attacking his queen. Okay, I'm just gonna take. I know I said I didn't want to give him the pass pawn in the future, but I want pieces to be traded off. This is probably my first kind of mistake, I would say, because after he pushes the pawns, he'll probably have a pass pawn.
He'll be at 2,000 soon. I don't know why he's at 1,800 right now. Maybe just tilting a little bit, but he gonna get there, bro. He is a strong player. I wish he played more aggressive, though. Okay. So he chopped. I'm thinking take. And what's his next move? If he jumps in here, push, take. Oh, no, he can't jump in. Okay, so take. I like taking with the... I want to take with the pawn and build for this. But take, push. Does he have this push? I like taking with the pawn.
Okay, so he takes with the pawn. I would say that's a very, very strong move by him. And then now I'm kind of looking at just moving my queen. But if he were to attack my queen, then I'd probably have to move it somewhere. I should also try to consider creating a lift for my king, but maybe I should push g3 because he has a dark squared bishop. But then again, that also looks kind of weird pushing g3, weakening all the light squares. Okay, I'm going to play this move though. So I'm gonna move my queen. I was kind of anticipating that he'll attack my queen. Then I was going to take his knight. It looks like I would think he would take back with the bishop. Maybe if he takes with the queen, I'd probably just maybe go for a queen trade. So I'll just start from the top. Takes. Bishop takes. My queen is hanging. Move my queen, putting more pressure onto this pawn. After he pushes though.
Bro, he's thinking, bro. I like him. I like it when he's thinking, man. He over here trying to cook right now. He trying to cook for the one time. But why are you so serious? Why are you so serious, man? Don't, bro. It's just a game at the end of the day. This game's just a game. But y'all, here's my plan. I'm going for National Master. I'm going for National Master. Okay. Do I have this pawn push? Pawn push? Pawn takes, pawn takes. He takes. I like this pawn push. I like d5. Here, push. This pawn always stops it, but it's weak. Maybe get the queen in and target this pawn. I do like this pawn push a lot, so I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, he makes a pawn push, not the one that I was anticipating, but he makes a pawn push. If I were to take, it looks like he's going to take back with the pawn, I would assume, and then I could take his rook. His queen could take. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a clear advantage for me. Okay, but I think I need to take this. If he were to take with the knight, then that's pretty tricky by him, but I think that's wrong. Okay, he takes with the pawn. That's a reasonable move. If I were to take this, queen takes, this pawn isn't hanging because it's defended by the knight.
Could have won a pawn because I was targeting the knight. But I mean, it's not too late. I can always play this. No, because now it just destabilizes my whole center. I missed it. I bet you on game review I missed it. Maybe what I'll do, if he doesn't trade rooks, I'll trade rooks, and then I'll bring the queen in.
I kind of want to just create a lift for my king. I think I just need to create a lift for my king. I wouldn't want to. I guess I could take and then attack his queen, but I don't see how that would really help me. I'm not sure if I want to push. If I push h3, then obviously that's kind of odd because he has a dark squared bishop. So in the future that might not be good for me. But if I were to push g3, that just looks very odd. No, I'm going to push h3. I think it's also I think it also makes sense to stop his knight from being able to jump here in the future. I have to be extremely careful. There are maybe some tricks of there's definitely some tricks of maybe attacking my queen and opening up the bishop's diagonal. So maybe moving my queen into better positioning.
If he doesn't trade rooks, I'm trading rooks. Whoa. Yeah, I don't like that move at all. That's very slow. You don't really need to worry about being back ranked at this moment, like you have too many pieces. So I'm thinking rook takes, jump my queen in. This knight defends that. This rook defends that. And I'm targeting the knight, and I'm targeting the pawn. I like that. I like that move a lot. I like rook takes. And then I like bringing my queen in.
He's playing very well. Okay, he decides to take my rook. So it looks like my only move would probably be, oh, his queen attacks my knight and the pawn. That's not good. If I would take with the rook, queen goes here, attack his queen, takes the pawn, attack his, is this queen trapped? So take with the rook, queen goes here, attacking the knight, attack the queen, queen takes the pawn, rook attacks the queen defended by the bishop. He can't take this because it's defended by the knight, and he can't take this because the bishop defends the knight.
I don't know why. I don't think it's too much of a thinking. I think rook takes should be immediately captured. Rook takes back and just immediately capture. And I'll think a little bit on my next move. Okay, rook takes. So let's see. Queen in. What does he have? I'm targeting this.
I'm pretty sure he could still go there, but I don't think he can take the pawn. Unless I'm missing something, which could be possible. I'm not sure. Oh, his queen can go here. Wow.
He has knight moves, but then I take and I'm just hitting everything. It gotta be this move, because this defends that. This defends that. Maybe he comes in here, but then I take this pawn and I'm hitting all this. So, like, it gotta be queen a5. Like, there's no other option. It gotta be queen a5. I'm not even gonna think about it. Hitting the knight, hitting the pawn.
Yeah, he's playing very well. Here, and then I miscalculated. But then if he goes here, no, it doesn't work at all. It doesn't work at all. He's attacking my bishop. No, that doesn't work at all. Okay. Yeah, he played very well. This bishop move just doesn't work anymore because his queen can just go here, and just my pieces are just all tangled up. So I'm gonna move my queen back. He's gonna take the pawn probably, and then I was thinking of moving my queen, obviously defending my pieces better. I am threatening to trap his queen, but obviously he's gonna see that, and he's probably just gonna move his queen back, and then I'm just down a pawn. His pawns are kind of in the center, so he'll probably have a pass pawn, and he's up on time. He plays like good moves relatively quickly, and so it's kind of I guess that's why he's higher rated than me.
So I take here, and he comes here. I just take here. So I think it's obviously take here and then just come back. Am I getting trapped of some sorts? Like he can't go here because I'm going here. He goes here. I just go here. I just like run out. I'm just gonna take the pawn.
Um, so yeah, it's just difficult. Kind of just difficult. I am threatening to trap his queen, but obviously he's probably going to notice that, and then it's like I don't really have much. There's not really much I can do.
He's threatening this, so I think I gotta just come here and here. Queen back, queen here. Yeah, he's threatening to trap it, so we gotta get out of here.
If you were to go here, maybe attack his rook, but his rook is defended, so it doesn't really work. So how I will I think I need to move my knight. I don't like how his queen's putting pressure here. Move my knight. I am threatening to take the pawn, but he'll probably defend it somehow. I'm not sure how he will defend it. Maybe moving his knight would be a strong move, and then I guess I could move my queen into the position. The game's not over. I need to play faster though.
Now he's targeting this up. I could hit this. Could push, take. I could just jump the knight in, and now it's defended twice. Knight in here. But I like this knight in. Opens up my bishop. Knight in. Takes. Check. Here. I like knight in. Opens up my bishop. My bishop's finally seeing a little bit. It cracked the window just a little bit. That bishop cracked the window just a little bit, and now it has a little bit of fresh air. It was damn near suffocating over there for a little bit.
Okay, he moves his knight, not the move I was anticipating. But yeah, if I were to go here attacking his rook, I think I just need to play faster. I'm just gonna play this move and see what he plays. I think he has to probably move his rook, but then again, if he were to move his rook, then I should be able to take the pawn, I think.
I could just go queen here. I think queen here is pretty reasonable. Queen trade, where does he go? He goes back. He comes in.
The piece. Okay, wow. How did I miss that move? Oh yeah, queen defends the rook, but okay. That's a good move. I don't know why I missed that. Definitely I don't want a queen trade. Um, yeah, maybe I'll have to. He's also attacking this pawn though, isn't he? I'm just gonna give up the pawn. I'm just gonna give up the. Oh my god, my knight can't even go there. I thought my knight could go here to threaten this, but his knight can just take. Okay.
Unless he lets me take and then rook take. Alright. Queen in. He's got to bring the rook back. Push. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Queen in. He's threatening this pawn a bunch more. So if I get the queen in. Threatening the bishop. Let's calculate. Queen in. Let's say he takes here. I take here. Check. He goes here. I go here. Check. He goes here. There's got to be something. Queen in. If he goes here, I just pick up the bishop. Queen in. He takes here. I take here. Check. He's here. Then I take. Gotta come back. Oh. He goes here. I can take. I feel like queen in. I like queen in. Hit everything. I like queen in. Because at the end of the day, this check, when I take here and come here, I will defend this pawn extra.
Okay, he plays it differently though. Queen is attacking. Oh, he's also threatening this. That's a problem. Well, it looks like I kind of need to. If I were to take this, he gives me the check. I can't really go here because then this knight check probably comes in. So Check. He also has this check though. Oh, it's not good. This is not good. I could also attack his rook though. If I were to attack his rook, I have no time. Okay, I'm just gonna take.
I'm gonna give him more time. See, that's what I was saying. Bishop takes pawn. Bishop takes bishop. Or let's give this check first. Here. Bishop takes. Knight takes. Check. If he goes back, I have this check. Oh.
Yeah, so it looks like I've kind of lost the game. He decides to take, so it looks like I need to take. If I were to take with my, oh sorry, his rook is there. I'll take with the knight.
I have this check, and if he goes here,
Go probably, probably here. And oh my God, what am I doing? Never mind. Yeah, if I were to play it differently, knight check, he probably still had mate, but it looks like I'm down a significant amount of material now.
just pick that up. Pick up the knight. That was just a clean tactic. I think I'm just gonna bring the queen in. Bring the queen in again. Threaten some forks.
He has these checks, but they don't really lead to mate. So I'm kind of thinking of just maybe just attacking his rook. Yeah, maybe I'll just go here, putting pressure on his. No, he can just take that. The game is over.
Alright, where's the win though? Maybe rook up. Rook up. Use this check. I step up. Let's just go rook up.
Okay, rook is attacking my queen. Check. King. I don't even have this check. His knight's here. I can't take this because he's here. Maybe I'll give him this check here, and then I'll go here. And the game's basically over. So I'll just move my rook, attack his queen.
Knight in to hit the rook. Knight in. Where's the rook go? Can go here. No, that's not good. Let me just trade down. Let's just trade down.
Okay, that's kind of the move I was anticipating. If I were to take, he can take with the knight defending the pawn. All right, I might as well just trade off the pieces. Takes with the knight. His queen can take this pawn as well.
Let's defend up. No checks to be given. LOL, he wants this. Let's give this check.
All right. Yeah, so I'll just move my king back and forth a bunch of times. And it looks like he's going to push this pawn. Okay, he goes for a queen trade. Maybe I'll just move my queen. Pushing the pawn here would be a strong move, I think. Or he could play that. He could play anything and he could beat me. So it's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I'll go here.
He goes. I'm gonna just start moving in close. Moving in close with the queen. Check here. Oh, what if I just go here? Hit the queen. Just hit the queen.
Okay, he moves his knight. Maybe I'll just go here. Okay, he stops me from having this check. I'll attack his knight. Gives me a check with his queen again. Gives me this check. Yeah, maybe I'll just go here.
Where is the fork at? Maybe just knight back. Hit this. Threaten in here. Where is the mate at? I'm struggling right now in this endgame. Okay, let's calculate. Check. He only has this move. Then I have this check. He only has this move. And then I have here. He has to go here. And then I trade down. Okay. Found it. Gotta go here. And then here. Then he has to block. Got it. Found it. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
He'll probably just give me this check, um, move my king, and then maybe he could throw in this check. There's definitely probably some type of like mating sequence or forcing a queen trade. All right, so he gives me this check. Only move probably just to move my king. This check, and then oh, that's no, that's not mate. I'll just go here. Is that mate? Oh, that's mate. Okay, I see. That's mate check, and then if I were to block, checkmate. Okay, it's a good game. I will. I'll play it out. Yeah, he played pretty well.
GG. Oh my gosh. What a game.
Franz Leray played with a 94.2% accuracy, and I played with an 87.5% accuracy.